single day. I'm gonna.
That's not it.
ABU and NCAT have an everlasting beef that can never be settled.
Are you serious?
On earth, I don't know whether in heaven we can settle this beef, but I just had this NCAT ahead. So what? Because they are flying.
The house
Hello.
Her name is Maria Habila, and she has a YouTube channel. Her YouTube channel name is Maria Habila. So I'm going to be leaving the link to her channel in the description of this video, and we are going to be talking about something that has been on my mind for a very long time. She's a graduate of ABU, and she has been here in ZARIA for a while. So we are going to be talking basically about like how do outsiders see NCAT in general, like NCAT students, NCAT staff, and you know the relationship between outsiders and NCAT students. So I just want you to stay tuned. Maria, just tell us some more about yourself before we go far.
My name is Maria Habila. As she said, my YouTube channel is Maria Habila. I talk about northern lifestyle, culture, a few things about relationship, and that's basically it.
So you can see we have the right person.
You have a vibe. Like, I don't understand.
So guys, we are going to be starting right now, so stay tuned. We'll be right back.
I flew this beef myself. It's so windy.
Okay, welcome back guys, and if you're new to this channel, this is Princess Anu-TV. We talk about aviation, motivation and adventure, and like I said, we have a visitor, a guest, a wonderful
In
one.
the building.
So I'm going to like be throwing her the questions, and she's going to be answering, telling her. So how do you see the school? How do you see NCAT like in general? You've been here for like 4 years, so how do you see NCAT?
Okay, I schooled in ZARIA. I'm no longer a student. I'm now a graduate. Okay,
Abby.
let's put it out there. I see NCAT as this. I don't know. I didn't like the school because ABU and NCAT have an everlasting beef that can never be settled.
Are you serious?
On earth, I don't know whether in heaven we can settle this beef, but I just had this NCAT ahead. So what? Because they are flying school. So what? I'm doing my own, they are doing their own, and plus ABU is the most prestigious university in Nigeria. So NCAT to me is just one of those flying schools.
Okay, if you say so. Okay, basically you can see how she thinks about NCAT and like the general public. So for now, she's going to be talking like the general public for NCAT, like ABU students, Paladan people. No, she's not going to be talking for Paladan people.
I'm going to be talking from ABU students and general ZARIA people, what they see NCAT to be.
So okay, how do you see the staffs? Because you know there's this, people always feel okay, these are the staffs of NCAT. When you see them, you know, people think that okay, generally like what I've heard people talk about the staffs, like they'll be like, oh, this one only work for NCAT, or is it because it's working in NCAT that's why it's acting like that? So have you had a contact with any staff of NCAT? Like what do you like think about them?
Funny enough, I've not met any person that works in NCAT, any staff of NCAT.
Are you serious?
I'm very serious. I didn't like the school because of the motives we already had about it. So I don't want to meet anybody from there. Just stay home. Let me stay my own. I never really got to. But today while I was walking in, they smiled at me, and I think I was here once to swim, and they're all good. So I don't really have any personal beef aside the general beef that we all have. So, yeah.
So there's a general beef. So NCAT, I need to note that if you're going out, just know there's a general beef
between ABU students and NCAT students.
So yes, about the relationship aspect, I hear a lot, and I don't want to assume. So I want you to talk about it. I hear a lot of people say, imagine that NCAT boy, imagine what he did. Imagine he used this girl, he dumped her, she did all those kind of stuff.
Yes.
So that is the real gist. Like I really want to know more about
that. First of all, a prophet is never honored in his own land. That's the truth.
Okay.
ABU girls, while I was in school, ABU girls always felt like, you know, what am I doing, ABU boys? Aviation is, I mean, pilots in the making.
Abby?
Yes, plenty money. What are you telling me? So, in fact, there's this girl, we're 100 level, she was dating this guy. She even tattooed not using tattoo anyway, but henna to write his name on her body.
And he was like,
yes, and she was
a
always
flight
coming to
student.
aviation. I think so. I know some people used to lie. They are not flying students. Maybe they just came to do one minor course, and they will lie and say they are NCAT students, and ABU girls will be all over them. And they has the truth is
It's funny.
the way ABU girls like NCAT boys. I don't know what they see. To me like this. I don't know what they see in the NCAT boys. I have met one. He did not ask me out at all. We attending the same church, so I just hi, and that's all. I think he was the only NCAT student I know. Any other, I didn't have any personal relationship with anyone. But ABU girls, and they use ABU girls. Like one NCAT boy can date like 5 ABU girls. I am not kidding.
Guys, my mouth is open.
They will like because they're not here, so they don't see how many girls you bring in.
True,
they don't stay in the same vicinity. They just come once in a while. So I mean, why wouldn't they have plenty? And the ratio of boys to girls in NCAT is very the difference is much. So there are few boys and there are more girls in ABU. So why not? They just go and harvest them.
We are entertaining ourselves
in a very horrific manner.
But like, have you had any friend that she has told you stuff like, Kai, imagine this NCAT guy, he jilted me.
I just told you one that she wrote his name on her body. They were so into each other and they didn't know that he was dating like 3 other girls.
Okay.
3 other girls. My 100 level were on the same floor with the girl. So she was more like, when we were going for class, I used to go with her. And I got to know that she was dating this NCAT guy. And it was going on well for them. She was just all over him. I don't want to call his name. I don't want to call her name. She was just all over him. And at the end of the day, I was like, how far? How about I forget me, he was using me. So from that experience, and that one and many other ones that I've heard different stories about different NCATs. In fact, there's one that the girl came to meet him. He never used a room for the same girl. He lies and yes, he stays in different rooms. So if he brings her, take picture with this, go to another, with a different one. So you don't even tell if he's the one or not.
Well, at this
NCAT
point, I have
boys.
to do RIP for those ladies.
NCAT boys, please repent. Repent.
Exactly.
It's not a good thing.
But in this video, I'm supposed to be on your side. You understand? So I'm trying to be on your side. Well, I think those ladies they overstepped their boundary.
No, they did not overstep any boundary. They did not.
But sometimes it actually bothers me, like how people can be so deceptive.
See, yes, when you are in love, you don't even see, you don't see beyond your nose. All you just see is what is above. You cannot, you don't get to. Love is blind, they say.
Well, it's a pity. That's it for aviation relationship with outsiders, especially aviation. And please, aviation guys, please, aviation ladies, people like us. Well, I don't know. I don't do all that. But I'm just going to be telling you sincerely, it's time for you to change our reputation.
Turn a new leaf.
I beg.
Turn a new leaf.
I don't think there's anything, Sha, that you can do for now that will actually change the whole thing. But I think somebody can
gradually,
start. Somebody can start,
eventually.
We should not keep hearing the same news every time that, oh, this guy did this to this girl.
Yes.
Please, guys, change. I'm always on your side. Trust me, I'm on your side. But please, you have to change on this. Okay, the next question, like, what do you think about the uniform? Because, okay, I've overheard someone talk about this before. Like, flying students wear the same uniform normally. So, engineering students wear the same uniform. Cafeteria people too, like, wear the same uniform. And so that's part of where this problem comes from. Like, this one is going to like that I'm a flying student. That one is going to say I'm a flying student, and even somebody from the cafeteria is
say I'm a flying student.
So what do you think, like, about the uniform? Like, well, how do you like perceive the uniform?
Me, I personally don't like uniforms.
Okay, generally,
I don't like it. You can't tell me to wear red and white every day. I'm going to lose my mind. I'm really going to lose my. I used to look forward to going home after secondary school then, because during the holiday I used to look forward to holidays because I hated the uniform. Like, why should I look like every other person? I don't even like Ashwebi. Me and you wear the same. I don't like it. So not talk of uniform. I feel that's where a lot of deception is coming from. Basically, when I am wearing the same uniform as I'm wearing as a flying student and a cafeteria person are wearing the same uniform. You're giving me a room now. There should be different. At least there should be a difference. Maybe in colors or in stripes.
Yeah,
whatever the case should be, there should be a difference so that somebody who just walks in would know, okay, there's a difference between this person and this person. It's like in hospitals, the cleaners and the nurses.
Yeah, they wear different uniforms.
They wear different uniforms. So there should be a difference between the flying students, the air hosting students, and all of that.
Okay, well, for now, actually, I don't know why NCAT is not like giving their student pilot bars to wear, because other schools actually
I just have like 2
yes,
bars.
we wear bars. Like if you go solo, you wear 1 bar, like abroad. But here, I don't know, maybe they have like personal reasons, maybe due to seniority.
But you
and
know,
all
see,
that.
the truth is, Nigeria, we always have something to. We always have excuse for all of our issues. So
Well,
that's
we believe maybe
we
very
don't do
soon,
things
Sha,
like
they are
other
going to-
countries.
We still love our Nigeria like that. We
I
were
like
born
it. I don't have
here.
a choice.
Okay, so the next question I'm going to be asking you is, how do you think NCAT as a school like has affected this environment? Because you know, ABU, like I know anywhere you have a school, there's this kind of influence it brings around the environment. So what do you think has NCAT as a school like affected the environment?
I'm going to go general.
Okay.
Not only NCAT, but ZARIA alone. ZARIA is a bit far. It's a bit far from Kaduna, 1 hour for 5 minutes or so. So we have a lot of institutions, educational institutions in ZARIA. We have Nubamali Polytechnic.
Wow.
We have NCAT, Nigerian Aviation.
Leather research.
We have leather research.
NITT.
We have NITT. We have ABU. We have FCE. We have a lot of. We have even a military training, something in Basawa. But yet we have the depots, and we have NMS. But still, it's not developed. You cannot go and get a good ice cream spot.
We need to talk about that one in a separate video.
I love ice
There are some
cream.
places that
There's
you
no
cannot-
cinema.
Yeah,
There's no
exactly,
shopping
cinema,
mall.
no cinema,
There are
like-
no amusement parks. There's nothing. That's why people say when you stay in Zaria, you just remain in Zaria. There's no form of development whatsoever. People are changing. I feel we should have good road connections. We should have better things, because there are a lot of institutions. I mean, what do institutions do? They develop.
True.
It brings development to a place. But by the time a place is just in the same place, I don't get. Zaria has been the same way I left it. Samaru has been the same way
Right.
it has always been. So
You're
I
right.
mean,
Well, we trust that
They can do
maybe,
better.
Yeah. I think
They
we
can
can
do
do
better,
better because
yeah.
the influence that you have here. In fact, I'm trusting that when the runways, like because they want to like elongate the runway, like increase the length, put some other facilities here in NCAT. I feel that some more development is going to come in, because now you might have other bigger aircrafts coming to land, or like other people like generally that cannot usually land here, because you know there are some kind of aircrafts that cannot actually land here in Zaria Airport.
Okay.
They'll have to land in Kaduna.
Wow.
And maybe sometimes we have to use like our small aircrafts to go and get them, or that kind of stuff. That's actually what happened. But there are some aircraft that can actually land here. So I think when all those things start coming into place, maybe they can consider like
let's hope
adding.
so. I'm looking forward to that day.
Well, those things are definitely going to happen. Maybe someday, not now, but maybe someday. So I have, okay, the number 6 question I have here is what do you, okay, I think we've talked partially about that, like when you hear people talk about aviation, like what do they really say, like what do they say about aviation? Because like personally, I'm just going to give like a hint. If you come out of here and you want to like buy something, maybe water, anything you want to buy,
If you have money,
exactly.
Aviation students have money. They feel you people are the rich people. Every people don't have money, but when they just say I'm from aviation, oh, they have money because the school fees is expensive, so they automatically have money.
So I really wanted to hear it from another person, because sometimes I'm like, wait, because I came to buy this, and okay, where are you going to? I'm like, okay, I just want to go to aviation there. And they're like, the money, they will hype the money.
Yes.
Transportation, they will hype transportation. Like it's not supposed to be so.
Yes. Like from Samaru campus now to this place on a bike, I can come 100 naira or less, but I paid 150 because I'm coming to aviation. Sometimes when you even say I'm going to Paladan, drop me at Paladan Junction.
Everybody needs to change.
Yes,
It's not
please.
just the
They
government
don't
that
have
needs to
money
change.
like that, but they have money.
Exactly. I forgive you. You know, the truth is that some people people here are actually sponsored. Like, I'm privileged to be sponsored. So
Yeah, I found out that a lot of them are
Some people,
sponsored, not even by
though
their
not,
parents.
so other people kind of sponsor them. So when people see, okay, you just say you're from aviation, it's automatically believed that, wow, you have all the money. The truth is that yes, the school fees is expensive, and some parents, like, they work really hard to like bring their children here, which is true. But there are some other people that are sponsored. So, you know, generalizing the whole thing.
Yes.
If you're coming here, you definitely have money, and everything, they hype everything for you.
Yeah.
Transportation is hyped, feeding is hyped. Like, if you just go outside now, you want to buy something, that thing they will call for just a normal person passing. They are not going to call it for you. Maybe they see you, this person coming from aviation. Especially
Person
those
has
people
money.
that exactly.
Please, it's not true. Debunk that idea.
So, okay, what do you think about the pay? Because I think there are a lot of people in Paladan, a lot of EBU students that also have the desire to like do aviation, but I think people are always like, the pay. So, what do you think? Do you think it's worth it?
What
do you
pay?
think, like, I mean the school fees now? Now we're talking about the school fees.
Okay.
And do you think like it's worth it?
I personally feel yes, it's worth it, because at the end of the day, they're going to. Aviation is one of the highest paid industry in Nigeria and even in the world.
Yeah.
You cannot get a flight ticket for, if you try, you get less than, I don't even think there's 16,000 naira.
When they are doing promos, they usually
Okay, only promo. Can you imagine when they're doing promo on a norm? People used to pay like 5,000 and less, but when it's promo, it's 15,000, 16,000. But on a norm, you can even get 60,000, 30 something thousand, 100 and something thousand. It depends on where you're flying to. So I mean, it's quite expensive, and I feel it should be expensive because money brings in money.
Yeah. So I think to me now, what I'm going to say concerning this is that whoever wants to do it, whoever wants to do aviation in anything, the person should just commit himself to getting the money to come and
make money. You can only use money to get
from that,
money.
you know, safety too. We take safety as a priority.
Yeah, because you know, when a plane crashes,
please, we don't even want to. Let's not talk about crash. Please, we don't want to do RIP for anybody.
no, but it's true. When the casualty, you cannot
reality.
compare the casualty of a plane crash and a motorbike.
Yes.
So I mean,
Yes,
it's risky.
So obviously, guys, I don't want you to always think that, oh, is this thing worth it? Is it worth it? Actually, you've heard from an outsider. It's worth it. It's worth it. So if you are really committed to this is something that you can come and do, and you will definitely make your money back. Though it might not happen
immediately,
but you
use money to get money.
So, she's talking business. Yeah, we need to invite her for business talk.
You need money to get money.
Okay, guys, we are about wrapping up, this episode. We are definitely going to have her back on this
channel. If you want to have me back, say it in the comment section. What do you want us to talk about next?
Okay, now security has been a major challenge in the north. So I want you to advise people. A lot of people are watching us now from the west, from the east, from the south. A lot of people, especially from where I stay currently, like Port Harcourt and several other places. Even people in the west, they hate when they hear anything about the north. They are
Boko Haram.
Exactly, they are very scared. So I want you to give your advice. What do you think about the security in this environment, in aviation generally, and even AB yourself? Because we are how many miles away from each other?
It's trackable.
So I want you to just talk about the safety, the security, because you've been in north for a while. You're also from the north, and so just tell us about the security.
Okay. The security is not really as good as it's supposed to be. Okay. It could be better. Nigerian security system has been it has been dancing. It has not been stable. We've had a lot of issues, Boko Haram, kidnapping, banditry, name it. They are just different. From Abuja to Kaduna, they will kidnap you. From where? I mean, it's alarming, but it's not everywhere.
Yeah.
You cannot generalize. Where Boko Haram happens is Borno, Adamawa, Yobe, Taraba. Predominantly Borno. And a few parts of Adamawa because they are intertwined. And this place for me, it's safe.
Yeah.
I spent 4 years here. Yeah. In fact, I'm presently staying in Kano, and it's safe. So I feel safety is in God. That's my belief. Safety is in God. It's only God that keeps. But when we talk about general safety, this place is safe. it's a safe. I mean, how many fights have you seen?
No.
Since you came, have you had nothing? So even me, all my stay, 4 years I spent in ZARIA, nothing. I didn't see anything. You only hear, no, there was one time there was a fight, but I did not see any. So it's safe.
So guys, I don't want you to have it in your mind that, okay, Kai, this place, are we sure we can survive and all that?
You can.
So it's something that you can come, you school, you park a car. So far you don't disturb anybody. Nobody is going to disturb you. That's something that if you're doing your part, you're at the right place at the right time, not going where you're not supposed to go and all that. Because, you know, people actually feel that is when their parents are actually following them that they do all that. They don't know it's even when you're taking care of yourself that you have to follow.
Yes, you have to be conscious of safety.
Exactly. You cannot say, okay, because you've left your parents and you come to an area like this and you just start carrying your leg moving everywhere because you know you're the owner of ZARIA.
I mean, no, you can't be going everywhere.
Exactly.
You can't be going everywhere.
Guys, I want you to know that this place is safe. Aviation is safe. ABU is safe. This environment is safe.
Yeah.
And I'm sure the safety is like this.
Generally, yes, the north is safe. Because, I mean, nothing can really happen here if they think about the institutions that are here.
Yes, because of the institutions. Yeah, that's
they
what
would have to.
say.
And, I mean, we have a lot of military surrounding this whole environment, so it's safe.
So I think it's a place you can actually consider. So stop breaking your head concerning the safety of this environment.
Yeah.
And lastly, guys, this is the last question, but if you have any other question you'd like her to answer,
Drop it
I want you to leave it in the comment section, and don't forget to check out her channel. I'm going to be leaving it in the description box. Make sure you go check out her channel.
Check me
I'm
out.
telling you, you're going to love it, guys. You're really going to love it. So the last question I'm going to be asking her is, what is your advice for NCAT students? You've said a lot about us, some good things, some not so nice things.
Should I be frank?
No, you have to be frank.
Should I be honest?
This is a frank talk.
Okay. NCAT students.
She's
I beg
ready
you.
for us. She is ready for us.
Please be nice. Yes, they are very proud.
Nice?
No, they are proud. Pompous. They feel like, you know, we are better off than every other person. No. You're just like every other person.
But do you think
it's
not a mindset kind of
It is
thing?
not a mindset. I've met plenty people who, because they are aviation students, don't feel like they can mingle with any other person. So yeah, just bring it down a little. Pride doesn't help anybody. Yeah.
She has spoken.
And
Pride does not help anybody. Well,
leave people's children alone. Allow them to study. Please stop going to deceive ABU girls, FCE girls, Mali girls.
Jesus!
Please stop it. Leave people's children to study in peace. Stop lying. Stop cheating on girls. Stop it. It's not good.
You know, guys, I always have your back. And you know, as an NCAT student, a bona fide NCAT student, are you seeing me? A bona fide NCAT student.
Please talk to them. We beg. Stop. It's not good. Really, it's not good.
But actually, she's saying the truth, and this is her view as a student. She has been here for a while, and she has had friends. You know, you understand. You know, I wanted an outsider to like tell you guys how people feel about us. And you know, this thing is not about us. This is the kind of name we are going to leave for generations to generations.
Yes.
You might not be thinking about it like you're like, NCAT is in my father's property, is in my father's house. But it's not like that, because
you're staying the school name.
Exactly. You're
already giving it
it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. And you should think about it. Remember, God always says that whatever you want someone to do to you,
do it unto the
do
person.
unto others.
You
So if you
reap
don't
what
want
you
people
sow.
to do that kind of thing to you, don't do it to others. If you come and spoil NCAT and thinking that okay, it's because it's the government, you're coming to spoil the name.
It will affect you somehow.
It will affect you. Yeah, even when you have your own businesses, even when you have your own
When
organizations.
because the name goes, your name, good name is better than riches.
Yeah.
So if your name is attached to you somehow, when they just see you, okay, NCAT, and somebody has heard something, you don't necessarily have to say anything, but the person already has a mindset concerning you.
So please, guys,
you can
I
make
think
the
we
difference.
should
You
really,
can
really
change.
work on that. Like we should really work on that. I really enjoyed you here. Like seriously,
I enjoyed myself as well. I enjoyed myself.
So guys, thank you so much for watching, and if you have any questions, if you have any things you think you want to ask or you want to know more about Northern lifestyle, Northern culture, like you know, I'm not from the north, I'm from the west, and she's from the north.
Proudly
And if I
Adamawa.
give you- She can give you any information you need, especially as concerns maybe schooling around the north, or maybe any culture that you're not sure about. You can just, chat her or ask her. I'm also going to be leaving her Instagram handle on this video so that you can, check it out. It's very, very important, guys.
And she's going to appear on my channel too.
yeah. I'm definitely going to share the link with you guys so that you don't think about it oh, what's she going to talk about? Don't worry, guys.
Something very juicy.
So guys, till we meet next time even on the same channel, keep watching and keep being the best. Keep being the best. Bye guys. Oh, it's so nice having you.